Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
Hey, man, somebody need to sit the TV people down and tell them they're trying to put way too much crap on the screen.
What?
I ain't talking about the program. That's bad enough. I'm talking about all them little logos and promos that go swooshing around during the show.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind the little thing down in the corner tells you what channel you're on. But I don't need all this junk popping up talking about what's coming up next. He's sitting there trying to watch Homer Simpson. Here come the Terminator, the robot from the future. And by the future, I mean tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. If the show coming up is so important, you got to interrupt the one I'm watching now to tell me about it. Why don't you just take this one off and put that one on?
Really?
Because when Dr. House is about 10 seconds away from figuring out what's about to kill this poor sap in room number 9, I don't need Stewie from the Family Guy shaking his butt at me at the bottom of the picture.
Really?
Now, sometimes they'll put stuff on the screen to help you out. Like, you know, you be watching the ball game. They got a box in the corner with the score and how much time is left. See, that's perfect. When you watch a race, they always got the field summary going across the top of the screen so you can see how your boy's doing. See, that's useful. But I don't need no animated promo for next week while I'm trying to watch this week. One time I was watching the Atlanta race, little car came driving in on the bottom of the screen. This car wasn't even in the race. I don't know where it came from. Then a little tiny pit crew came out, changed 2 little tiny tires, put in a half a tank of gas, and when the car pulled off, they went to the little tiny concession stand and bought 2 little tiny hot dogs. Please, can't y'all just put some of it that says, next week, Food City 500 at Bristol?
Really?
I don't need no computerized reenactment of a pit stop. I know what happens during the race. I'm watching one. You know who's the worst at loading up the screen with junk, though? Is the news channels. They got stuff on the top, on the bottom, down the side. Might as well not even put a picture in the middle of the screen. I ain't got time to look at it. I'm too busy reading all this other stuff. And I don't like to read. See, that's why I'm watching TV. I want to read, I'll buy a newspaper. And I'll tell you exactly when the news channels started going wrong. September 11th, 2001. Remember, there was so much news that day, and it was coming in so fast, they had to put the headline crawl at the bottom of the screen. Now, the problem is the news has slowed down a good bit, but the crawl been going ever since. Nowadays, turn on CNN, look like the bulletin board at the laundromat. Screen got the logo, the clock, the weather forecast, program guide, stock prices, lost dog ad, 2 sets of headlines going in different directions. And one of them ain't even real news. It's trivia stuff like experts say 30% of U.S. children have ADD. Oh, gee, I wonder what caused that. Old people can't process stuff when it comes at them that fast. Please, I was at Mama's house the other day watching CNN. It was a shot of Barack Obama making a speech. On the bottom of the screen, it said, Britney Spears launches comeback tour. Mama said, well, look at that. Her hair's finally coming back in. She lost a bunch of weight, too. See what I'm talking about? Don't be overloading my mama's brain like that. Oh, but I do have some good news. I talked to one of my boys here at the cable company. He said they got a piece of technology that lets you get rid of all the crap on your TV screen. It's called the off button. Y'all think about it. I'm not